Good afternoon to all. My name is Arnold Tabong. Welcome to this presentation for my capstone project, which is Data Informed Solution Plan for GMC. The mission of GMC is to ensure that its customers as well as employees are well served at high level so in order to meet up with their target and in order to be successful. The products or cars produced by GMC involve GMC, Buick, Chevrolet, and Cadillac. The industry is actually at the rising due to high demand of cars for such as CRV, SUV, as well as trucks. The major companies in the industry involve Toyota, Ford, Toyota, GMC, Volvo, BMW, and Mercedes. This takes us to the personal analysis. Politically, there is government regulations which determine how these certain items in the cash are supposed to be produced, and this actually drives costs upward as well as have an effect on revenue. There is economically there is high risk on international interest rate, which actually increase operating expenses. There is sociocultural shift of customers' consumption of cars to SUV and CRV. This has an effect, actually increases demand for drivers' cars. There is increase in demand for driverless cars. Technologically, there is increase in development of electric vehicles. This is an opportunity for the company to make more sales at their own price. Uh, uh, Environmentally, there is the emission laws, which actually has an effect on the production of vehicles by the company. There is legally there is increase in fuel efficiency laws that is equally serve as a threat to the company. Politically, there is aggressive tax policies which drive cost of production cost upward. There is equally economic instability as a factor which affects the company. Socially, there is increase in demand for self-driving cars. Technology. This is an opportunity for the company. Technologically, there is availability of the predictive analytic platform. There is also equally an opportunity for the company to save more. Continuous investment on renewable energies, also an environmental factor affecting the company. This takes us to the SWOT analysis for GMC, which is the development of 546 million US dollar data center serve as a strength for the company. The company has as a weakness limited market presence in less developed and developing countries. GMC is the only automobile company with the fully integrated solution to produce self-driving vehicles at scale. As a threat, there is promotion of alternative means of transportation by the government. The company equally has as a strength internal human resource expertise, bureaucracy bottlenecks, as well as availability of arches. The GMC has limited presence at the international market. This takes us to the business problems description. The company outsources 10% of its technology, as well as it has in-house technological works at 90%, and this leads us to lack in data processing in the management level, which has an effect on the customer care and after sales quality. As the company increases in size, it leads to increase in data size. This brings the need for efficient effective management of data. There is the proposed actionable solution is to install the Intel Xeon as well as Power BI which will help in extracting data from different data sources and in order to produce dashboards that will determine predictive analytics. The overview of the management areas impacted are the Intel that will be installed, and as well as the Power BI and R software that are going to be installed to be used to mine data and to extract this different data. The company at a high level has a timeline that this software and hardware will be installed. The gap analysis deals with the requirements of the required capabilities as well as the existing capabilities. So based on the required and existing capabilities, the company is able to do a forecast of what is required. The tools that are needed. Power BI Premium are software. The staffing involve training of Power BI developer, data architects, and business intelligence developer. The collection of data will come in from the company has a data source. Structured data will come in from structured and unstructured data, and this will be stored in the data center, where we have the internal data sources as well as the external data sources, and the data fields will be customer contact information as well as vehicle data, and the structured the data management structure will be the star schema, and this data will be extracted from different data sources into the staging database, into data warehouse, and a queue will be built on this, and then for forward onward reporting and predictive analytics. The data mining technologies involved here will be classification, association learning, as well as regression learning, clustering detection. Data analytic techniques involve the data analytic techniques involve text analysis, statistic analysis, perspective analysis, and diagnostic analysis. Monitoring and reporting will be done by using dashboards that will be used in predicting revenue in order to balance scorecard for the company, that is to measure consumers and customers performance. Then we'll be looking at the type, quantity, and cost requirement. This year we are talking about the cost for year 1, year 2, and year 3. So we have the software, hardware, and training for the different costs that will be incurred by the company. We have anticipated benefits, which will involve the benefit for year 1, as we see, will be we'll have gross profit, total operating expenses, net income, and total assets for the company, and this will definitely increase. Gross profit will increase, and net income also is going to increase over assets. Assets will definitely be increasing. So we have the return on interest is going to be increasing over time. That is 13, 15, and 16%. So conclusively, is going to be increase in revenue, cost will be reduced, data is highly managed at a faster rate, customers' needs are satisfied within the shortest time possible, and there will be the production of dashboards to produce to determine the predictive of to forecast sales in future. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Goodbye.